Stefan CNCO here. I want to welcome you to tonight's call. Before we get going, I just want to make sure that we're okay on the technical side. Can everyone please just put a 1 in the chat box if you can hear me as well as see the screen? Okay, just go ahead and put a 1. Okay, it looks like we got a lot of 1s coming in, so that's great. We are going to get started in just a minute here. So I'm really excited to have everyone on, and we're going to get going very, very quickly here. So on today's call, we actually have some really, really awesome training lined up for you where you're going to learn how you can quickly and easily get on-demand traffic from real buyers to any of your YouTube videos, okay? So we're specifically talking about super cheap clicks from YouTube in any niche for any purpose, okay? So the best part is that you can get to work pretty much almost instantly and start seeing cheap targeted traffic in under 24 hours, okay? Now, my special guest and my colleague, Mr. Justin Sardi, is going to be coming on here. He has been helping businesses generate more leads and sales through the use of YouTube for the past 5 years. He's been behind some really huge affiliate promotions using only YouTube as well. In fact, one of the case studies he's going to be sharing with you today generates $8 profit for every $1 spent on ads. The cool thing is you can actually use these traffic sources or this traffic source for physical products, affiliate products, anything in between as well. Okay, so he's going to be sharing each and every step you need to follow to start making those on-demand sales and commissions during this call. Okay, so I know you're really, really going to love it. Okay, so with that being said, I will bring on the man himself, Mr. Justin Sardi. Justin, thank you so much for being with us, and I will now turn it over to you.
Awesome. Looks like everybody heard you, but I just want to do a quick audio check as well. If everybody can hear me, please drop a 1 or a yes in the chat box as well. Actually, let's make it a 2. Whoa, sorry. My computer just went nuts there for a second. I think I hit the wrong button. It started playing some iTunes music. So I do apologize about that. All right, well, bear with me for just 1 second here. I'm getting my screens all pulled up, and we should be ready to rock in just a second here. Cool. Looks like everybody can hear me. Let's get back into the slides. And awesome. Let's see. Cool. All right. So anybody, let's see. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that. It was just kind of getting some windows together. So where's everybody joining us from today? I always like to know that. I'm here in Silverthorne, Colorado. It's up by Breckenridge. I actually just moved into a new house with my wife. Nice. Bill from Denver. Man, this thing keeps popping out. Weird. So we got Bill from Denver, which is awesome. Mac from Cape Cod. We got Dallas. Nice, Albert. I was just in Dallas as well about a week ago. Australia. Nice. Some more Colorados. Looks like we got a lot of people from Colorado as well. Awesome. Santa Fe, Chicago, Tokyo. Awesome, Kevin. It's funny, actually, not just in Tokyo, but I was in Tokyo for my honeymoon over Halloween, Tokyo and Thailand as well. So we were all over Thailand. So nice. Boston, some Broncos. All right, cool. Well, looks like we got people from all over joining us today or tonight, wherever you are in the world. So thanks so much for coming out. And as Stefan said, I'm going to be sharing an amazing traffic source with you all today. I'm going to be also sharing a very simple process I have for tapping into that traffic source and essentially pumping out $8.41 for every dollar that you spend on ads. And I'm also going to show you how to do this with Google's money, so none of this comes out of your pocket. So if that sounds good to everybody, let's get rocking. So I always like to start these trainings off by just being like, all right, look, is this live training worth your time? Because we've all been on a few of these, or probably a lot of these similar types of calls. And, I just want to show you some of the results that people who have been on this exact call, or maybe not this exact call, but same training that you're on right now, have got from these methods. So as you can see right here, this is one right here, made $1,600. Cost me $183. That's some amazing ROI right there. This guy, MD, Mady, does amazing things. He's using this for CPA, right? And he went through the exact same training. He's actually in one of my Facebook groups. Another guy, Josh Elder, right here, 51 cent leads, 50% conversion rate using these types of ads. Another guy right here, Brian Gonzalez, a buddy of mine. You can see he made $792 in affiliate commissions. And right down here at the bottom, I said, I'm stoked to see you get numbers like that. And he goes, Justin, YouTube ads is my source, and I learned that from you. We can go a little bit deeper as well. Brian Jackson, right? Latest numbers from an ad customer. You can see he's getting like 4 cent views, getting tons of traffic there. Let's see, Adam Payne, Herman as well, 132 clicks, 132 views, tons of new subscribers, best ROI I've had. Now, it's just one quick video I want to play you, and then we'll dive right into the training.
Hey, Andreas here from Berlin in Germany, and I want to create a short testimonial for Justin Sardi and his video ads crash course because I'm so pumped up about this stuff. As a newbie, I watched this course and everything is well structured and easy to understand. I implemented it and created a campaign about German affiliate marketing products, and I generated 1,200 euros from this video campaign. Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, there are a number of people who have gone through this exact training and have had awesome results, right? And I know that this is possible for you. So I've actually got some awesome attendance bonuses when you stick around to the end, but I'll get to those in just a second here. But how is all of this possible, right? Well, this is all possible, and I'm able to help people get results like that, and I'm able to get results like that because I am able to get unlimited views to videos that provide results like this. As you can see in that red square right there, referral partner balance is my affiliate balance in this one account, $133,412.20. And that cost about $700 in ads to make that, right? Not too bad. And getting results like that is easy for me to do, and also easy for you to do once you go through this training. But it's so easy because I have these ads working for me in the background 24/7. As you can see right here, 8,181 clicks, 1 cent per view. I got 51,000 views on this. That basically comes out to, for 694 bucks, that comes out to 8 cents per click. Now, I'm just kind of curious, how many of you in the audience run paid traffic, right? How many of you have tried Facebook ads out? Just let me know in the chat box. I kind of like to see where everybody's at. And also, I'd love to know if you have tried YouTube ads out. So if you can let me know, that would be awesome. But yeah, basically, it's easy for me to do because I have these ads that I'm going to be showing you today working for me 24/7, right? And like I said, I've got some awesome attendance bonuses. So when you stick around until the end, you're going to receive a couple of awesome bonuses. So I've got 3 attendance bonuses for everybody that sticks around. Call it an ethical bribe, if you will. But number 1 is my video scripting guide. This is a guide for scripting these types of video ads to get extremely cheap clicks and, really get that traffic flowing. And I see quite a few people saying, I've tried Facebook. A lot of people have not tried YouTube, though. So that's cool. This is what I'm stoked to share this with you today. So I'm also going to give you a video case study where I show you how to sell physical products using these types of ads. And I'm going to give you my video ads checklist, which is going to allow you to basically go through that checklist as you're setting up your first ad that I'm going to be showing you on this call, right? And you're going to be able to go through that checklist to make sure you don't miss any steps at all. So everybody who kind of sticks around is going to get that from me today. Now, I saw a lot of people saying that they've tried Facebook ads, right? And there's actually been a trend, and this is why I like YouTube ads so much. So there's been a trend, and that is that the cost of Facebook ads is at an all-time high, right? They have actually soared 171% in 2017 alone, which is absolutely nuts, right? It's not the case with YouTube. Now, everything I'm about to show you today equals freedom, right? This is just a drone shot from one of my drones that I have. I really like that thing, a ton of fun. But this is our RV, that thing you see right against the river in the middle over here. That's mine and my wife's RV. We've been living in that for the past year, and just traveling around the U.S., living wherever we want, and really just, I wouldn't call it vacation. It's more like a workcation because we're working from wherever we want. But ultimately, these methods that I'm going to teach you have allowed me the freedom to be able to travel around wherever I want, whenever I want. And ultimately, we actually just bought a house in Silverthorne because I actually just moved into it on Monday because we really liked an area that we were settled in. We're like, man, this is cool. Let's live here for a while, right? So all of what I'm going to teach you is freedom. And like I said, these ads are working for me 24/7 in the background while I'm doing whatever, out snowboarding, hiking, you name it, right? And that's why I'm so excited to share all this with you, right? So like I said, these ads work for me 24/7. And this one right here, you can see we're getting 5-cent views, and we got 122 views. Now, this is for a physical product we were selling as an affiliate. And all these case studies that I'm going to be sharing with you, they're more just examples. You can literally use this in any niche. You can sell any type of product. What I'm showing you is a traffic source, right? So like I said, these ads are working for me 24/7. So I've got 5-cent views, 122 of them. We spent, what was it? $5.86, as you can see next to that second red box on this particular day. Well, that particular day, we made $49.61 back. And this is right when we fired this campaign up, right? We just were testing it, and we basically spent $6, made $49.61 back, which basically means we had 122 views, and that means that each view is worth 40 cents to us, and we only paid 5 cents per view, right? And just another way to look at that, 586 in, 49.61 out. You do the math there, and you can see that for every dollar that we spent on ads, we made $8.46 back. And this was selling an affiliate product that we didn't even have to do anything for, except for set up a simple slideshow video, which I'm going to be showing you today. Now, let me know in the chat box. Throw like a 3 in the chat box if you would be stoked to put $1 in and get $8.46 out, right? I mean, it's kind of like a slot machine that you can actually win. It's like rigged gambling. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do today. So here's another one right here. Just this is another example. This was selling a makeup brush, right? And as you can see, average cost per view, 4 cents. We spent $17.87 that day as well. From that exact ad spend, we made $73.31 back from those 430 views, basically. And what that means is that each view paid us back 17 cents. So we're paying 4 cents. We're getting 17 cents back, which is pretty cool. And the cool part about this is that I'm building a list in the process as well. And as you can see right here from those 2 circles, 911 opt-ins, those conversions are opt-ins right there. 911, 2,286. And all we're paying is 38 cents or 35 cents per opt-in, which is extremely cheap. I mean, that's basically, yes, a bunch of people are saying all day I would do that. For sure you would. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer question, right? But I'm building a list in the process, and I'm building a list for less than the cost that most networks charge you for a click, right? You can see this particular, we've got like 668 new leads in the past 7 days, right? So what makes all of this possible? Well, I already kind of told you it's YouTube ads, right? So YouTube ads, and I just like to show these stats to kind of let you know, yes, your audience is on YouTube, but ultimately YouTube overall, and even YouTube on mobile, reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than any cable network in the United States. There are over 1.3 billion YouTube users, and YouTube gets over 30 million visitors per day. So in an average month, 8 out of 10 18 to 49-year-olds watch YouTube. Like I said, ultimately what I'm getting at with all of this is your audience is on YouTube, and there are a ton of people there. And more importantly than being on YouTube is the fact that you are able to get 1 penny views in just about any niche. This one up here was 3 cents, but whatever. We're literally able to reach these audiences for pennies and put our ad in front of them, right? And even more importantly is I'm able to do this with stupid, simple slideshow type videos, right? That anybody can make. And I'm going to be sharing one of these with you in a second. And I'm sure, once I share it, I'll ask, do you feel you can make this? And every time I ask that, everybody's like, yeah, that's a terrible video. Like anybody could make that. My 5-year-old could have made that, right? So that's cool. And the most important part is that right now, Google is giving you this is actually an old screenshot. I need to update that. They're actually giving you $100 just to try this out. So if you haven't ran video ads before, boom, you're good to go. And you can get that $100. Whoops. There we go. I'm not sure why it's doing that. So somebody's asking, what about network marketing? Yes, this works for network marketing for sure, right? So, all of that is great because we literally get thousands of conversions for less than most networks charge for a click, right? Pretty cool stuff. So if you knew how to get targeted eyeballs on your videos where Google paid up front, you knew how to turn those views into sales with simple slideshow videos, which I'm going to show you how to do today. I'm going to give you my exact script. And you knew how to get penny views that paid out 20 to 50 cents over and over while building a list of buyers in the process. Do you feel like you can make money and grow your business? Go ahead and throw 4 in the chat box if you feel like if these things were in place, you're getting targeted views that turn into sales, and every dollar you put in pumped out $4 to $8. Do you feel like you could make and grow a business? Yeah, tons of 4s coming through. Duh, Kimberly says. Of course. It's kind of a rhetorical question, right? It's great because that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Nothing held back. Now, sorry about that. Why is this different? Well, if you ever struggled to build a loophole business, it's not your fault. What I'm going to teach you today isn't theory. It's a simple process that allows you to grow and grow fast, regardless of loopholes, finding a niche, luck, and you can do it all without a steep learning curve. And the best part about all of this, why this is different from other sources of traffic, is that you only pay when somebody wants to watch your video. And I'm going to explain that in a second. But with these YouTube ads, if somebody skips your video ad, you don't pay. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. A lot of people don't know that, which is awesome. Right? And after today's call, getting traffic, subscribers, and sales is going to be common sense easy for you, even in the next 30 days. Now, just a real quick blurb about me and kind of why you should listen to me, because I am just some, so I'm not necessarily just a talking head behind a microphone or whatever. I run a large YouTube channel, as you can see on the right-hand side. We're actually at like 65,000 subscribers now. And I've managed over $1 million of my own and my clients' money. This is actually one of my AdWords accounts. But I've managed over $1 million of myself and my clients' money in AdWords for video and YouTube ads. And, basically what I'm getting at is I'm out in the trenches doing this every single day, right? So that's why I'm qualified, right? So my goal for this call, I'm going to show you how to generate on-demand leads and sales using simple slideshow videos. And I'm going to show you how to get targeted on-demand video views for as low as 1 cent and how to turn those views into 20 to 50 cents each. Basically $1 in, $8 out, right? I'm going to show you how to put your offer in front of your ideal prospect at the exact moment they're searching for what you have to offer. And I'm going to show you how to start seeing penny views and conversions in the next 30 days or be driving on-demand sales to your existing offers if you already have a business. Now, this may sound nuts. Like I said, these are pretty big promises, but here are just some a couple more people that have had great results from these exact methods. Now, quick intro to me, and we'll get right into the training. So my name is Justin Sardi. I'm an entrepreneur and an outdoor adventurer. I do a lot with YouTube, right? That's literally my entire business is based around AdWords for video and YouTube, right? YouTube ads. So this is me, the guy with a lot of hair. Every time I show this picture, everyone's like, man, you need to get a barber or something, right? But that's me. I've been fortunate enough because of what I do to be invited to speak on stages all around the world. I've spoken on stages with guys like Kevin Harrington, and all of you may recognize some of these other guys. And this is me and my wife at the YouTube space in New York because we do have that YouTube channel. They actually invite us to go and kind of learn from them how to market your business using YouTube, right? I did, up until Monday, live in a fifth wheel or an RV full-time. We've been in there for about a year. This is our big truck and our RV in the top left-hand corner. Right below that, you see me running our dogs on the beach. This is me and my wife at Mount Rainier National Park. And I love fly fishing, backpacking, camping, and just being outdoors, right? That's why I live in Colorado. I live right next to the ski resorts. And this is actually us in the Bob Marshall Wilderness after a fly fishing trip. So, I don't show all that to brag. I just show that, all of this has allowed me the freedom to really just build my life the way that I want, right? This is me and my wife. We just got married back in October, and this is where we live in Breckenridge, Colorado. So all that freedom and being able to, travel around and do what I want to do when I want to do it to YouTube, right? And not necessarily, but it's also a lot of hard work. But also picking one thing and sticking to it. So I graduated college with a construction management degree, and I was basically on track to take over my father's construction company. He runs a commercial hotel renovation. They do like Ritz-Carltons, Marriott's, things like that. He does really well for himself. So I graduated construction management. I was driving to and from work every single day. I had a set schedule. I was working 10 plus hour days, and it was really not what I wanted to do with my life, which was kind of a bummer because I had just gone to college for like 5 or 6 years to get this degree, right? Around that time, my college roommate, Neil McPherson, this is him over on the right-hand side, introduced me to the internet, if you will. And it was actually just internet marketing, right? So he introduced me to internet marketing and was like, hey man, we can make a bunch of money. Check this out. Come to this event with me. I met some big guys in the industry. They're making millions of dollars. I was like, man, we got this. We're going to be rich. Let's do it. And he's like, you just quit your job and we'll start a company. So I went ahead and I told my dad, hey, I quit. I gave him notice, obviously, but I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to start my own company. Fortunately, he's an entrepreneur as well, and he was very supportive. But I was like, all right, I got this. Let's do it. So what could possibly go wrong at this point, right? I had a construction management degree, so I knew all about construction. I had a good head of hair. That's a pretty good thing. That's me over here on the far left with an afro, and these are my dad, or my little brother, my dad, then my other little brother, kind of going to the right. They all have afro wigs on after my little sister's wedding. It was a good little funny joke. But I had a good head of hair. I had absolutely no savings. I just graduated college. I did have some student loans, some debt there, and there were a ton of ways to make money online. So I was like, let's do it. I'm going to try them all, right? So I literally tried everything. I did client work. I was doing affiliate marketing. I did list building, video SEO, product creation. The one thing that paid pretty consistently was borrowing money, right? I was like, hey, can I borrow some money, pay rent, whatever. That was a consistent income. I did some e-commerce and even some CPA, right? And go ahead, when I'm like this particular part of the story, let me know if you can relate to this, right? I was all over the place. Throw a 5 in the chat box if you can relate. I was all over the place. I was trying this, that, and the other. It was like the shiny object syndrome, right? I wasn't committed to one thing. And I was like a roller coaster. I'm not saying I wasn't making money. We were making a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, but it wasn't consistent, right? That was the problem. Some things would work, some wouldn't, and it was just brutal. Yeah, lots of 5s coming through. That's the entrepreneur's curse, I guess, So I wasn't focused on one thing. And I was really ready to, I was at the point where I was about to go get a job because I was so all over the place, just up and down. I'd have a good month and then like 3 months would be terrible and then a good month. And it was not fun, right? So what I did is I went ahead and I sat down and I thought, all right, what is my biggest success so far? What's the one thing that's made me the most money and has been making me money consistently? Maybe I should just focus on that, right? So I had been uploading videos to YouTube for a while and playing with some video SEO, right? And I knew that if I could put my video result right in front of the right people when they were searching for what I had to offer, I can make some decent money, right? And so this is an affiliate promo we did for the Amazing Selling Machine, right? Somebody would do a search for Amazing Selling Machine. Our videos would rank. It would push them to our affiliate link. We would make some money, right? I was like, okay, that's cool. So, the video SEO thing, that's great. Unfortunately, I did not have the time to wait days, weeks, or months to get a video ranked on the first page to see if it was going to work, right? I just didn't. I was desperate. So, and there's a ton that goes into this. It's even harder to get videos ranked on the first page now, right? So I was desperate and I was doing a little bit of searching and I found out Google was giving away a $100 AdWords coupon to play with these YouTube ads, right? And I was like, what do I have to lose? $300. Let's give it a shot. And I knew that these YouTube ads would show up in the search engine results right above those videos. So I was like, okay, maybe I can just shortcut the line, right? So I did a little more research, and what I found out is that right here in this red box, how are you charged? Well, with TrueView ads, you only pay when a viewer watches 30 seconds of your video or the entire thing if it's shorter than 30 seconds or if they interact with your video, whichever comes first. So ultimately, to condense that, you only pay if somebody watches 30 seconds of your video or if they click on your link on your video, whichever comes first. This means you only pay when somebody chooses to interact with your ads. Now, how many of you knew that if somebody skips your ad, you don't pay? I mean, I did tell you that a little bit earlier, but until today, Let me know in the chat box, please, if you knew that. I'm just kind of curious. I always like to see. Nice, Kimberly knew. A couple other people knew, but I see a lot of I did not knows or no, I didn't know that coming through, right? So yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know that, and that's the cool thing compared to this traffic source and other traffic sources. Is you're not going to like lose your whole budget with one wrong mistake, right? For sure. Okay, cool. So I was like, wait, you mean I only pay when somebody watches my ad? And the answer to that is yes, right? That's why they're called TrueView in-stream ads. That's when I discovered the game changer. So just for an example, and this is actually a real campaign I ran, that's that survival pen I was showing you earlier. I wanted to target self-defense enthusiasts, right? Well, ideally, I would have my video ranking on the first page. I wouldn't have to do anything. But, I just get that traffic. We start making sales. But with these ads, you can see right here, I was able to basically target by keyword, put my ad right in front of the right people at the exact moment they're searching for my product or a similar product. They would watch my video ad. I'd pay like a penny, right? They would see my call to action on there. Hey, get your survival pen today. They'd click the call to action. It would send them either to an email opt-in page or to a sales page, or from the email opt-in, they would then go to a sales page, right? And so essentially, I was just shortcutting the process, and I wasn't waiting for that video SEO, and I was also getting it for free because Google gave me that $100, right? So once I kind of figured that out, things started to click, and I was able to do campaigns like this, like $133,000 in affiliate commissions, $6,000 from this campaign. These ones are pumping out new leads every single day, and we're literally just have these ads pushing a flood of traffic on autopilot whenever somebody searches for these keywords, which is awesome, right? So what did I do? Well, I did what KFC did, and I made a gross sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. I doubled down, right? The double down sandwich. So I went ahead and I doubled down, and I went all in, right? So I mean, like, think about it. If you've been going through the motions trying to make a living, and you finally had a breakthrough, and you're like, this is working, and it's consistently working, would you go back to the other things that weren't working? Of course you wouldn't. And I didn't either, right? So that's when I came up with my simple YouTube ads formula. So here it is. Step one, you're going to pick an offer, right? You have to have something to sell. It kind of goes without saying, but if you're just pushing traffic around for no reason and you don't have an end goal, you're not making any money, you're not going to make any money, right? So you have to have something to sell. You can pick an offer. You can use an existing offer that you have. You can sell affiliate products, physical products, CPA, you name it. You can do anything with this, right? From there, I would make a simple slideshow video, upload that video to YouTube, and have my video shown as an ad when somebody is searching with intent, right? And the result was cheap clicks that turn into big profit. So how do you target viewers with intent, though? Like, how do you put your ad in front of the right people at the right time? Well, what do people do on YouTube, right? And let me know, throw like a 2 in the chat box if you have ever done product research on YouTube like this, maybe a Nikon D3400 versus the Canon T6, or this brand versus that brand, right? Well, yeah, we got a ton of 2s coming through the chat box. Yeah, everybody's done product research on you. So one person said that they have not, but whatever there. Yeah, I mean, I've done product research. Everybody does, right? And that's what a lot of the searches on YouTube are, right? They're intent searches. So I did a search for like digital marketing trends. Well, I'm intending to learn about digital marketing trends. I want to get better at digital marketing. I'd probably be willing to buy a product about digital marketing. Same thing with these cameras, right? These are like product research keywords, and that's what people are searching for on YouTube a lot of times. So there's 2 types of ads that we can run on YouTube, right? Or there's actually a couple more that are rolling out, but these are the 2 that work the best. So we got the in-stream ads right here. Now these in-stream ads, I was actually looking for a digital marketing trends video, just like that last search, and this guy pops up. And let me know in the chat box if you recognize this guy here. Yeah, I already see a couple of that's Frank Kern. Yeah, of course it is. So this guy pops up and he's like, hey, stop what you're doing. I know you want to learn about digital marketing, and I've got this free workshop coming up that I want to share with you, right? And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I was actually on a call just like this. I was like, I have to pause this call real quick. I need to take a screenshot of this. This is cool. And this was the example that popped up, right? So Frank Kern's like, hey, click the link on this video. You'll be taken to my landing page or whatever, my registration page. You can join my webinar. We're good to go, right? And here's like his click here to join us on the webinar companion banner over here on the right-hand side, right? So that's an in-stream ad that shows up before you want to watch a video. And these work really well by putting them in front of specific videos and hijacking traffic from your competitors, which is what I'm going to show you in just a second here, how to set all these up, right? Another example of an in-stream ad, here's one selling a backpack, right? So I got this, I was looking at this video, the DJI Phantom 1 beginner's tutorial, right? So we're right here. Here's the little drone. It's like how to take it off. And it pops up and it says, hey, you just got your new drone. You're learning how to fly it. Well, you want this backpack to protect it, right? I mean, you could see how easily this ties in and how targeted this ad is, right? And these are the ads, so if somebody skips them, you don't pay, right? Then we've got the video discovery ads. Now, these ones are awesome as well. These allow us to tap into the fact that YouTube is the second largest search engine on the web behind Google. Right? So somebody does a search for like the DJI Mavic Pro, and this ad pops up selling this like $2,000 drone, right? Or drone and mod kit, right? So this works extremely well. With these ads, if somebody clicks on them, you pay. It doesn't matter if they watch like 5 seconds or 20 minutes of your video. If somebody clicks on this from a video discovery ad, you pay because they're electing to watch it, right? It's not being forced on them. They could just scroll past it if they don't want to watch it. So that's a video discovery ad. Now, both of those ads are shown to viewers with intent. Now, once I committed to this system and just got super focused on what I was doing, I took my earnings, I reinvested. Within a few months, I was able to pay back all those loans I was taking, and my business did just over $500,000 that year alone. And it all came from that free $100 coupon that Google is still giving out, right? And I see a couple questions coming. I will open up for Q&A. So keep them coming, right? So what I did is I went ahead and I took it to the next level. I got really, really good at what I did. I did a ton of research, learned, and ultimately spent quite a bit of money on this, testing these systems out, right? From there, my business exploded. I took on a lot of clients and basically helped them see a massive ROI. And from there, I've been, invited to speak on stages, and I'm considered a YouTube ads expert, right? Now I'm able to do things my way because of this system. This is me up in Thailand on our honeymoon. I forget who I was telling. Somebody in here was from Japan. And I was like, oh yeah, we went to Thailand, then went over to Japan. We do a lot of backpacking. We're able to buy the vehicles we want. I know it's not a Lamborghini, but it's a really nice truck. I really like my truck. So no, it's a diesel truck. It pulls our RV around. We're able to go to the British Virgin Islands, do sailing trips and scuba diving, and go on these backpacking trips with friends and family, right? I'm also able to make an impact through my teachings, like trainings like this, my YouTube channel, as well as speaking on stages. And I'm building an empire. I have a software company, and I also have an information marketing company as well. And it all came from this simple business model, right? And this is exactly what I'm going to show you today. So obviously you have your offer, right? Whatever your offer is, whatever niche that offer is in, you're going to find viewers interested in that niche. And it's very easy to find them because you just know what keywords they're going to be searching for, right? Or what kind of videos they're going to be watching. And I'm going to show you how to put your ads in front of those videos and have them show up during those when those keywords are searched. From there, you put your video on YouTube and you show your ads to the viewers interested in that same thing. Push the traffic around, build a list, and keep sending them offers. And ultimately, you scale by reinvesting profits. So that is exactly what I'm showing you today. Now, imagine how awesome this is going to be when you're able to take this system, buy video views for 1 to 5 cents, and essentially flip them for 17 to 50 cents, or, like I said, put $1 in, $4 to $8 comes back to you. It's going to be awesome when you can get that traffic for a fraction of the cost of other platforms, and you only have to pay when somebody wants to watch your video, which means it's basically risk-free traffic, right? If you do something wrong, people skip. They don't watch it. You don't pay. You don't lose your money. And you have a drop-dead simple way to target your prospects, and you're going to be able to use this simple system to scale massively because YouTube has a ton of traffic. Now, like I said, this is why you need to commit to YouTube ads. These things are awesome. But number one, you don't pay a dime unless somebody actually watches your video. Your ad shows at the exact moment your ideal viewer wants to see it because they're searching for content about that. And you can put your ads in front of your competitors' videos. And they're very, very cheap. You can make a sale for next to nothing. It's very easy to get started. And ultimately, Google's giving you $100 to try this out. Now, again, this may sound like some pretty big promises, but there are a number of students who have gone through the exact trainings, like hundreds of students who've gone through these exact trainings and had amazing results. So who is ready to learn this? Go ahead and drop a 4 in the chat box if you're ready to learn this. I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and we will get rocking. Let's see. I need to see a couple more 4s. I know there's a lot of people on here. We have quite a few interactions, but awesome. Cool. Just want to make sure everyone's paying attention, right? So let's go ahead and dive in. So there's 4 keys to this system. And key number one is you're going to need something to sell, right? So obviously, we kind of covered that already. And I'll show you where to find some good selling products. Key number two, you're going to create simple slideshow video. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that today as well. You're going to push traffic to a sales page or an opt-in page. From there, you're going to set up your ad using the AdWords coupon, and then you're going to see profits coming in from there. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you how to scale this to over 10K a month. So what if I don't have a product to sell, right? No problem at all. You can use CPA offers, affiliate marketing, physical products, you name it. Key number one, like I said, is having a product that sells. So you can, one of the easiest ways to do this is an e-com example or a physical product example. You basically, and if everybody would kind of let me know, I forgot to ask this in the beginning. What do you do online? Do you do affiliate marketing, CPA? Do you do local, e-commerce? Just pop it in the chat box. And just so I can kind of like use some good examples for everybody as well. But this is for physical products, right? I just scroll through Facebook, right? And I look for something that has a lot of likes, reactions, comments, shares, and however many people have got this offer, right? So a lot of affiliate, perfect. CPA, selling my own products. Yes, nice. Membership areas, cool. Yeah, same. I mean, this works great for all of those things. And I do have a lot of affiliate marketing examples, so it seemed like that was the most people in here as well. So perfect. Some appointments as well. Okay, cool. So I find something that's selling well on Facebook, or I go over to ClickBank, right? And I just type in whatever niche, like this is survival niche, and see how much a sale. $83 a sale, $82 a sale, $542 a sale, $13 a sale, $18 a sale. There's tons of things that you can do that allow you to get started without having your own product. Now, it is important for me to note, you can use any platform to do this. You can use Shopify, affiliate networks, your own websites. It works with anything, right? So from there, we find our product and we go ahead and set up or make a simple slideshow video. It's just a couple of images of the product and me making a voiceover, which I'm going to show you in a second. This is my exact script for making these ads. And don't take this completely literally, but it's a very solid foundation, right? So I always start off by saying, hey, are you interested in blank? And it does, like I said, don't take it too literally. It could be something along the lines of, you don't have to be like, hey, are you interested in this awesome cell phone, right? Or like, hey, are you interested in this self-defense pen? It doesn't have to be like that. It could be, just something to get their attention and pre-qualify them, such as, the dangers of walking through a dark parking garage at nighttime or something like that, right? And you're like, have you ever been scared or felt unsafe or, wanted a tool that could help you protect yourself, blah, 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 you name it, right? Just pre-qualify them. If so, you're in the right place. If not, I want you to skip this ad. Now, why would I, just seeing who's paying attention here, why, let me know in the chat box, why would I tell somebody, if you're not into this, skip this ad? Go ahead and let me know. Because I'm curious who's paying attention. Right. Yep. Got a ton of answers coming through. Sweet. Yeah. Because you don't pay, right? You don't want them to waste, you don't want them to watch your video if they're not interested in it, because you pay if they watch that video. If they skip it, you don't. Pretty cool, right? Still here? Awesome, because you need to check out whatever product I have, right? Go ahead and click the link on this video to check it out. And then I go into the bullet points. Here's why you need to check it out. It's super discreet. It's fast. It's going to make you jump 10 feet higher, whatever, just all the benefits there. And then I have a static call to action with some type of, well, what are you waiting for? Click the link if you're still here, right? Pretty simple. And here's an exact video that I've ran. Let me just play this for you. And while this is playing, let me know in the chat box if you feel like you could make one of these videos, right? And don't make fun of my video, okay? But this one worked extremely well. All right, let's do it.
Virtual reality is rad and can now be your reality if you just own a cell phone. Right now, to get our company going, we're giving away 500 free VR headsets that work with any smartphone. All you have to do to get yours for free is click the link or the I in this video and tell us where to ship it. If you own a smartphone, then this free VR headset will allow you to jump into a virtual 3D world in seconds. The best part about the headset, besides the fact...
All right, so, yeah, lots of yeses coming through. You could see how simple it is. It's literally PowerPoint slides. You can also use Google Slides or anything like that. I'm literally recording with a free screen recording software and using my computer microphone. This costs absolutely nothing to make, right? Anybody can make one of these. And if you don't want to do a voiceover, go over to Fiverr and pay somebody $5 to do the voiceover for you. They are super simple slideshow videos, right? So from there, we put our call to action on that video. And this is all done through AdWords. And I'll show you how to do this in a minute here because we're going to jump over to AdWords. I'm going to show you how to set up a campaign. But boom, get your pen today, click on it, you're good to go, right? From there, we send traffic either directly to the sales page or to a squeeze page. And just a little tip for everybody, going to a squeeze page will make you more money in the long run. I've tried both. I always split test both, and time after time, going to a squeeze page makes more money in the long run because you have the emails, you can make new sales to them, right? Just continue pumping out new products, different affiliate offers, things like that. What that equals is dirt cheap conversions, right? From there, you're going to go ahead and set up your ads. The ads that I used for that little Stinger survival pen or whatever, I just searched for like everyday carry, right? And I took all of these keywords and I was able to put my ad or have my ad show up when anybody searched those keywords. Same thing with the videos. When everybody was watching in like this bottom right-hand video, actually has one of those pens in it, right? And I basically just found out that everyday carry was a keyword they were searching for. And I went and I found all the videos about everyday carry and said, hey, AdWords, whenever anybody watches one of these, put my ad in front of it. And we're going to go ahead and steal that traffic, push into my sales page. I'm going to make sales, right? And this is my exact ad right here. So it's somebody search for tactical pen. Boom. This ad pops up. It's the one in the red. Right above all of these other how to choose and use a tactical pen, all that good stuff, right? This ad did extremely well. From there, we set up the set up the ad and use the coupon and watch the traffic flow. So this particular day with that Stinger survival pen, we spent $5.86, made $49 back, right? So pretty decent profit, right? Same thing with a makeup brush that we were selling, $17 spent, $73 back. Not too bad. So let's talk briefly about how that VR headset campaign worked. That one that I showed you the stupid video for, whereas, guy in the giant bubble head or whatever. So this is exactly how that worked. This was a free plus shipping offer. Plus I was using placements and in-stream ads, right? So I was selling this VR headset. I found it on AliExpress. It was a hot item a year ago maybe. 80 cents to $1.62. So call it $1.62 plus 73 cents. Let's just say that costs us like $3. It doesn't, but let's say it costs $3. They ship it directly to our customers. Then I went ahead and I did a little bit of research and I found out that, well, here's the videos all about VR headsets. And I said, I want to put my video in front of them. And these are some more of the videos, right? All these things you can do. And if somebody's watching a video about a VR headset, of course, they're interested in a VR headset, right? Then I had my ad show. It was that easy. This is the exact ad. I put it on YouTube. Somebody would watch one of those videos. My ad would show. And this is what shook out, right? So, and I'm using these numbers, the $75 free of AdWords coupon. They offer $100 now. So, don't get confused. It's just how the math kind of works with that. It used to be a $75 coupon. So I had that. Now you get 100, but let's even just say $75, right? So we spend $75 of Google's money. We get 468 clicks, right? Because wait a second, I'm a little out of order here. Okay. Sorry, this slide was supposed to be first, right? So let's look at it this way. We got 445 views to this particular video, and you can see it says Google Cardboard placements. I was targeting all those cardboard videos or whatever, and we got 87 clicks, right? That means that 445 views, 87 clicks, 19.5% of people clicked through, right? At 1 cent a view, we're going to get 7,500 views with Google's money. Or 1,462 clicks just to test this out, right? Now let's go with like 4 cents a view, right? And let's see how that shakes out. We got 3,041 views, 4 cents a view, 771 clicks. That means that 25% of people clicked through. And at, oops, sorry about that. Bear with me 1 second. Dogs are going nuts. I'm going to shut this door really quick. Sorry. All right, sorry about that. So 1,875 views times 25% click-through rate means we're going to get 468 clicks just to test this out, right? Somebody else, give me a second to quiet my dog too, right? Yeah, some of our friends are coming to check out our new house. They just got here, so my wife's hanging out with them for a minute. So sorry about that. It happened. Of course, it happens every time. But I love the dogs. They're awesome. So yeah, basically, we're gonna get 468 clicks just to test this out. So let me kind of scroll back because my slides were clearly out of order. All right. So with that exact numbers that we did with this campaign, we spent $75 of Google's money. We got 468 clicks from those 1,875 views. 20% of those 468 clicks bought the product. That means we get 93 orders, or $646 because we're paying or charging $695 shipping and handling. Cost of the product and shipping is $3 a pop, right? That means 3 times 93 orders is $279. So 646 minus 279 means we get $367 in profit without a single upsell. Now, let's say we already spent Google's money. We're out $75. We're still going to profit $292 per $75 in ad spend, right? Then we get to the upsells. I have nice 4 dogs, Kimberly. That's cool. We just have 2 and a cat. Then we get to the upsells. So controller up in the top left-hand corner costs $5, right? So I say, hey, you got this VR headset. You're going to really want this controller to make it awesome, right? So controller costs $5. We sell it for $15. That's $10 profit. 93 people took the front end offer. 20% are going to take the upsell, which means another 18 people times $10, an extra $180 in profit. So 367 from the original one plus 180 is 547 in profit just from that $75 in ad spend, right? So that's kind of how these numbers shake out, right? So I'm going to jump over to YouTube now, and I want to make sure everybody can see my screen, and it should look like YouTube looks. So go ahead and let me know if you can see my screen. Dun, dun, dun. So we got a slight delay, but no problem. Awesome. Perfect. Everybody sees it. Okay, so I want to show you how these ads work, how they function, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set one of these up. So I just did a search. I wanted to find some ads ahead of time so we're not wasting time. So I did search for like skincare routine, right? And for some reason, this Kevin Hart thing shows up. Let me see if we could kind of refresh that. And it's still skincare. Let's get rid of acne. Of course, there's no ad there, because we're trying to find one, right? Let me go back then. I'll just show you how that ad works. I was trying to find a more relevant one, but whatever. So skincare routine. Here's YouTube Red. I don't want that one. That's not going to be long. Okay, we'll just do the Kevin Hart one, whatever. So Kevin Hart, do yoga with goats, whatever. So this is a video discovery ad, right? So ideally, it would be targeted by the keyword, but they're just running a lot of views. They're just trying to get views. So go ahead and click on this. And here pops up our ad, right? Which is really just a YouTube video. And in here, let's see, it doesn't, I mean, it looks like, yeah, so they're kind of pushing traffic around. This is mostly just to get traffic on YouTube. Usually there's like calls to action over here, saying, hey, you can buy this product, right? And that's how a video discovery ad works. Somebody clicks on it, they watch it just like a normal YouTube video, right? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Then we've got the in-stream ads. So I did a search for my skincare routine, why I don't get pimples, right? Or whatever, it was skincare routine. And from there, all we see is this ad right here, Curology. And we could watch it. We don't have to, but it's basically, I have to watch this video for 5 seconds before I'm allowed to skip. And we just kind of watch it. And this guy says,
12 years worth of cystic acne.
I cleared up 12 years worth of acne, right? And he's basically, you see these free trial right here. They got call to actions right on these videos. So I click this and they're offering a free trial. This takes me to their whatever custom super bottle acne cure or whatever you want to call it, right? So pretty cool stuff right there. Not bad at all. So that's how these in-stream ads work. And you can see how targeted they are. If somebody's watching a video about why I don't get pimples, they probably want to know how to get rid of their pimples. This ad for this product pops up. Boom, you're good to go. And right up here, this is a companion banner as well. So you can see right here in the top right-hand corner, battling acne, get a custom formula. That's just one extra way for you to kind of get the word out there. And I'll show you how to set that up as well, right? And yeah, I am recording, Kenneth. Ideally, there's going to be a replay, right? Okay, so that's how these types of ads work. Now, I want to show you how to set one up. So first things first, we're going to go to youtube.com/advertise. Oops, I didn't mean to open that in another tab, but whatever. youtube.com/advertise. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of this page, and you can see, get $100 free when you spend $25 on video ads. We're going to put our email right here, choose our country, and say submit. This is going to spit out a code that we're going to put in our AdWords account, right? Then we're going to go ahead and get into our AdWords account. We're going to add that code, and we're going to set up a campaign, right? So we're just going to come over here. We're just going to click this blue plus button in here, which is add campaign, and we're going to go new campaign. And we're going to come over here to video. We're going to click video. And I'm just going to go create a campaign without a goal. There's a bunch of things you can do, but let's just go create a campaign without a goal. And we will click continue. All right. Dun, dun, dun. And it will eventually load any day. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so then we're going to name our campaign. So let's just keep up with that VR headset one. Let's say we're going to use that VR headset. So let's just call this Google Cardboard campaign or whatever. I'm just going to, this is just a demo campaign, right? So we'll go daily budget. I'm going to say I want to spend $25 a day so I can get that $100 ad credit. We're good to go there. And then we can get into everything else. So start and end dates, pretty self-explanatory. Networks right here. We're going to click this little arrow and we're going to uncheck video partners on the display network because that will just destroy your ad spend. It's terrible. Always do YouTube videos, YouTube search results, right? So good to go, right? Let's see. And I do see a couple, Robert, you got a long question. I will get to that shortly. We'll be opening up for Q&A in probably like 10, 15 minutes. So we got YouTube videos, YouTube search results. Cool. We're good to go there. Languages, pretty self-explanatory. What language do you want to target? Locations, you can choose anything. There's radius targeting, you name it, but I'm just going to keep it at all countries and territories. Then we're going to go to create our ad group. This is going to be, so like I said, I like to target keywords and placements. And placements are the ones where you put your video in front of specific videos you chose. Keywords are obviously keywords, right? Max cost per view. I'm going to just put 5 cents in here. That's usually about where I start. This is going to allow you to, or basically this is the max you're going to pay, not what you will pay. So if I put 5 cents, usually I'll pay about a penny, right? It's kind of how it works. Demographics, this is also self-explanatory. Gender, age, parental status, household income. Choose the ones you want. Then we get into the actual targeting itself. So if we're going to be trying to reach people who are interested in this Google Cardboard, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go keywords, right? And what I would do is I'd just come over here to YouTube and I would type in Google Cardboard. And I would take all of these keywords right here, right? Google Cardboard video, video 360, VR, review, then go A. And I would take all of these auto-suggest keywords. And obviously it takes a little while to do that. So I'm just going to show you TubeSift. I'm going to show you how to get this for free in a little bit here. But we just click on keyword ideas right here. And we're just going to type in Google Cardboard. And we'll turn this to YouTube. It also does Google keywords. And we'll turn this suffix on. Now, what this is going to do is go Google Cardboard A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Nailed it. No. And it's going to take you through all these auto-suggest keywords, and it's pulling them right here. So you can see we have 234 keywords. I'm going to just select all these, export said keywords. I'm going to copy these, and I'm going to paste them right into my keyword list. Boom. Now, anytime anybody searches for any of these keywords, our ad is going to show, right? So we're basically blanketing YouTube, right? And there's one in here, I've actually used this example before. They don't let you use keywords like gun, so you're going to have to like take that gun one out. But anyway, that's how it works, right? So we put all those in there. And from there, boom, we're good. So now anytime anybody searches any of those keywords, 230 plus keywords, our ad is going to be shown, right? And you can also go deeper with this, like, Google Cardboard. You can go to like Oculus Rift. I mean, we could compile massive lists and get massive traffic here. Then we've got our placements, right? So keywords are great. Then we go to placements. Now, placements let us put our ads in front of other people's YouTube videos. So for here, like Google Cardboard, we click this, and here's actually a video discovery ad right here. So how does Google Cardboard work? Overview and demo, things like that, right? So we click on this, and all right, we actually see an ad right here. So we know this particular video lets us put an ad on it. It is monetized, right? And what monetized means is basically if somebody uploads this video to YouTube, right? They have 10 million subscribers. They are making money by YouTube paying them to put ads in front, right? So that's they allow ads to be put in front. So we have to have videos that let you put your ads. So what I would do is I'd copy this video URL, come over here to YouTube or AdWords, and paste it. But that could be very tedious because obviously we're going to have to go back again and we're going to the next video. All right, does this one have an ad? Yeah, it does have an ad. Okay, then we copy this URL. So we just use TubeSift here and we just type in Google Cardboard. We could do up to 300 results. And like I said, this is going to find videos that actually let you put your ad in front of them. So from here, you can see it's finding all the videos, and not all of them let you. It's like 8 out of 10 or whatever right there. So from here, we're just going to select all, get these links. Obviously, we'd look at them, but you can unselect if you want. Like maybe we don't want that, but whatever. So then we just paste this here, add all these placements, and then we obviously dig a little bit deeper. We continue to add these, but that's it. That's literally how we target our ad. From there, anytime anybody watches one of those videos, our ad shows up. Then let's just go ahead and say this is our video. We upload our video to YouTube, right? And we paste our video URL right here. Now, if this was the video I showed you, I don't have the link right now. I meant to grab it before, but for time's sake, we'll just pretend this is the video I showed you. We paste that there and we choose. What do we want? In-stream ad. And if we want an in-stream ad, we just click right there, in-stream ad. And then here's where we put our landing page. .com or whatever /cardboard. Boom, we're good to go. Right now, anytime anybody watches this ad or watches any of these videos we found with TubeSift, our ad is going to be shown and we are good to go. We push traffic to this landing page whenever they click on the link. Then we got the video discovery ad, same kind of thing. It just shows up a little different. You put your headline, your description, all that good stuff. So from there, we click save and continue, and boom, we are done. That's it. And you can see it's saying with these particular things, we're going to get 6,500 to 14,000 views. We're going to pay 1 to 3 cents, and we're going to get a lot of impressions, right? Not too bad. That's what $25. 14,000 views for $25. That is awesome. I mean, that's a ton of views, right? It's nuts. And it's right here for us to see, which is cool. So they have this little calculator too. So from there, we go ahead and set our ad up, and then we get, we have one of those up, then we get another ad up, and, just like imagine having multiple videos like this, like the ones I just showed you up. And like I said, these are low end beginning campaign numbers, or I didn't say that, but the slides did. But these are low end beginning of campaign numbers. So the self-defense pen, we have that one up. And the cool thing is, these ads don't just blow through your budget. They only show when somebody's searching for those keywords and searching for watching those videos, right? And you can really see how this stacks up, right? So self-defense pen, 6 in, 49 out. That's 43 in profit. Makeup brush, 17 in, 73 return, 56 in profit. The headset, 23 in, 58 in return, 35 in profit. That's $135 in daily profit from 3 simple videos, right? And the best part about it is I spent $6, $17, and $23. That's only $46 out of the $75, make that $100, that Google is giving you. So you're literally playing with house money here, right? And how do we scale this exact system? Well, it's just rinse and repeat. You put another video out, right? Or like self-defense, for example, 2.63 million results. That's enough to last pretty much forever, right? And that's just one keyword. We just keep putting more and more videos in, adding more and more keywords, and we start seeing more and more traffic. Now, this is just an example from one rinse and repeat evergreen video. You see I put this out September 1st, 2016, and this is actually a little bit old of a screenshot. This is closer to like $8,000 now. But this one video that I haven't touched since we put out has made me $8,000, right? And I literally put it up and have not touched it. It's been set it and forget it, right? Now, is this 30 days simple, right? I promised in the beginning I want to show you how to do all this, and I want to show you how to do it in the next 30 days. Well, with the simple traffic formula that I just showed you, do you feel like you could set up an ad and get hundreds of views to any video each and every day? I mean, I literally just showed you how to do all that. But, yeah, Bill says yes. Yeah, a lot of other yeses. Of course you could, right? Now, if you knew that every view only cost you 1 to 5 cents and each view generated you 20 to 50 cents back, or basically, you put in $1, you're getting 4 to 8 back, do you feel like you could confidently and easily buy hundreds or even thousands of views each and every day? Throw a 5 in the chat box if you feel like, oh, that just was weird. All right. If you feel like, with this traffic system, you're good to go, right? Yeah. Yeah. Tons of 5. Jen got like 5 5s right there. Yep, 5 5s. Nice. Nailed it, Jen. Yeah, of course you could, right? So this is literally not an if market at this point. It is a rigged market. So let's say views are 5 cents each, and each one only gives you 10 cents back, right? So, or you're making 10 cents back, right? So $20 a day spent is $40 a day back, or $1,200 a month in profit. And it just scales from there. You get up to $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day back, or $12,000 a month in profit. Now, who wants to put this system to work now? Right? Who wants to put this to use in their business and start seeing traffic? And more importantly, who wants to get this done in the next 30 days. Go ahead and drop a hell yeah in the chat box if you want to get this done in the next 30 days. We got some me's, some yes sirs, a lot of hell yeses coming through now. All right, some yeps. All right, let's do this. So there's two different options here. Option number one, you could do this on your own. You could spend your year testing and learning, spend your year getting the same results you got last year. Or option number two is you can literally get this right in the next 30 days by being coached and directed by somebody who's successfully done it over and over with massive results. You could skip the wasted time, skip the massive cash loss. And I see a lot of questions coming through. I will be getting to those in just a second, but really quick, I want to introduce Video Ads Masterclass. Now, if you're a beginner, Video Ads Masterclass is going to help you get your first video ad up and starting to see profit from it in the next 30 days with no money lost on ads because you're going to be using Google's coupon. If you already have an existing business and different offers, right? I'm going to show you how to get your first converting video ad on a platform that does not have skyrocketing ad costs in the next 30 days and how you can break into an untapped source of cheap traffic, right? Now, these are just a couple of screenshots from people who have gone through very similar trainings. Paul right here. Just finished up video ads course. I have nothing but compliments to Justin for providing clear, usable training. This course is, in my opinion, one of the best I've seen in my 17 years of marketing on the internet. Right here. $12.50 EPCs. Another one right here. Josh set up his ad campaign 48 hours ago, and it seems his in-display ads are absolutely crushing my in-stream ads. What should I do? Pretty good problem to have when one ad is performing too well, right? Here's another one, basically getting views 0.008 cents per view, which is insane. So Video Ads Masterclass is 6 complete modules of training. I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily deploy high-converting video ads in any niche. This is 6 modules of handheld, every detail covered training and step-by-step how to set up evergreen YouTube ads in any niche and turn $1 into $8. So it's broken out into 6 weeks. Everything is already in there, but it was just originally a 6-week course. But you can go through this in, honestly, probably like a day. And we'll get to that in a second here. But 6 modules. Module number 1 is all about orientation. How do you find a profitable product? How does AdWords for video really work, like the auction system, all that good stuff? How do you get your AdWords coupon put into your dashboard? What types of ads are, when to use them, and how to get everything set up, and I give you a full over-the-shoulder tour. Then we get into targeting, because we covered the 2 best targeting groups today, which were placements and keywords, but there are other targeting options as well. So we're going to deep dive into all of those. Which ones should you use first? Best ones to start with for easy results, retargeting 101, and drop dead simple YouTube targeting with TubeSift. Then we've got the video ad itself. In this one, I teach you everything you need to know about crafting a high converting video ad that is absolutely going to drive you a ton of cheap clicks and conversions, how to do your audience research, calls to action, and how to upload your video and, optimize your video on YouTube for optimal results. Then we get into the pre-campaign setup. How do you track conversions? What should landing pages look like if you want to use those? Retargeting setup and conversion tracking strategy. Then how you set up your exact campaign. I give you a full-blown audience research session for the campaigns and the targeting, each different type of ad. How do you do the research? And I show you how to set up an in-stream ad over the shoulder, video discovery ad over the shoulder, how to split test, and what your ad copy should be like. Then comes the fun part, right? This is where we get into tracking our results and our earnings. Where were our ads shown? Which ones are giving us money back? And which ones do we maybe need to pull out? And then ultimately, how do we scale those for massive profits? And as a bonus week, so that's basically the way this works, is I have those main trainings right there, those 6 weeks, if you will, 6 modules. Then once you do that, you can go through that in about 6 hours. 3 hours is what I meant. Then we get to 6 weeks, 3 hours. Then you get to choose your own adventure, if you will. So if you want to go into physical products, that's the route you want to go. Well, I talk all about how to find a winning product, tracking conversions with Shopify, and a funnel breakdown. If you want to do list building, I've got a bonus module on that, all about using YouTube ads to build a massive list. I've got actual case studies, show you my landing pages, my highest performing ads. Literally nothing is held back. If you want to do affiliate marketing, I show you how to find a high converting offer, how to track everything, set up your ads and profit without ever even handling a customer. And then we've got local marketing as well. So how to sell this as a service for high ticket recurring. This is actually how I got started. And I even include my proposals and my contracts, and I tell you how to find clients. We actually just are adding this new training as well. This is the video overlay ads, where you don't actually need a video. We're adding this training where you can start adding these types of ads and really get started quickly, right? You're going to get more done in 30 days than I got done in my 6 years of college, right? You're probably not going to get more drinking done, but you're definitely going to get more done, more learning done, right? And as a bonus, a couple people were asking, where do we get TubeSift? Well, as a bonus, because I want to make sure that you have everything you need to succeed with this, I'm going to be throwing in a 6-month license to TubeSift absolutely free, right? So you're going to get 6 full months of TubeSift for free. Now with TubeSift, you're going to be able to find those highly targeted monetized placements, find those actually searched keywords, uncover trending videos, and ultimately save hours of valuable time throughout this whole process. Like the tedious process of going back and forth and doing this the manual way is horrible. But then I'm going to take the guesswork out of targeting for almost instant results, right, with TubeSift. Now, I've also got a couple bonuses as well. I've got an over-the-shoulder case study, which basically documents that whole makeup brush campaign where we spent 17 and made 73. I started from scratch and documented every single step along the way and put it into a very easy-to-follow video format that you're going to get to see. This covers everything from start to finish. You're also going to get another piece of software that's going to help you create channel art and my fill-in-the-blank YouTube ad script. Now, the best bonus I like to save for last, this is access to my exclusive Slack mastermind group. Now, those that aren't familiar, Slack is sort of like Skype, but it's a lot better. And essentially, this is one-on-one access to me and also access to my entire community of Video Ads Masterclass members who have been doing this and seeing awesome results as well. So, and I'll show you kind of what this looks like, but ultimately what this is a way to get one-on-one access to me. You can DM me or send me private messages, share your video ads with me, share your scripts with me. I give you critiques, and we're actually bringing additional coaches into this very shortly as well, right? So to sum it up, you're going to get 6 weeks of coaching and training in Video Ads Masterclass, access to my Slack mastermind group, 6 months of unrestricted TubeSift access, over-the-shoulder case study, channel art creator, and my video ad script. Real world value is $52.87, right? But standard price, I don't charge that much, right? But standard price, I usually charge $19.97, right? That's what I usually charge. But with this special live training price today, you're going to get all of that for 3 payments of $366. Now, I'm so confident that this is going to work for you that I have a straight up stupid action-based 30-day guarantee. So when you pick this up and take action and use Video Ads Masterclass and TubeSift according to the training, right? And you spend that $100 ad coupon, and for some reason you're not seeing views, I'm not only going to refund you and let you keep the course, but I'm also going to cut you a check for $100 to cover your ad spend and your time, right? The only way to lose out is not jumping on this investment. I'm taking the risk on of the product, and Google's taking the risk on with the ad spend, right? Now, as a fast action bonus, because I like people that take action, that are going to get out there and do this. And I see a bunch of questions. Like I said, we'll get to questions in about 3 more minutes, okay? So the first 10 are going to get 6 additional months of TubeSift. So you're going to get a full year license to TubeSift, and you're also going to get my best performing video ad swipe file, which is basically a list of all my best performing ads over the past, year or so, right? So if you were going to do this on your own, TubeSift would cost you $402. Channel art from a graphic designer, $197. Copywriter for your video script will be $297. You spend about $500 testing ads. You'd be out $1,396 with no guidance just to make an attempt. But with Video Ads Masterclass, it's just $366 to have all of that done the right way in the next 30 days. Now, can you do this in 30 days? Do you feel, and let me know in the chat box, do you feel you could get one video created in 30 days, like the one I showed you? Throw a 2 in the chat box if you feel like you could, right? Let's see here. Yeah, a couple 2s coming through. Of course you could. It's super simple, right? And there's even an advanced module showing exactly how to do this. Now, can you be getting views for 1 to 5 cents? That's what the whole training is about. So yes. Can you laser target your audience? You're going to get either 6 months or 12 months of TubeSift for free, which is going to definitely let you laser target your audience. And those views that you're buying for 1 to 5 cents can be worth 20 to 50 cents because that's what I'm showing you how to do. And this can all be done with that $100 Google ad coupon. So bottom line is, yes, you can do this. But can this pay for your investment? Well, if you just get 1,875 views with that Google coupon, right? And those views turn into clicks using the video script, and each one costs you 5 cents, and you only get 10 cents per view back, right, on your turn. You're going to be spending $20 a day. You get $40 a day, or $1,200 a month, or a free course in software. So literally the only way to lose out is by not jumping in. So I'm going to drop this link in the chat box here. Whoa, not quite sure what happened there. But it is get.tubesift.com/Stefan. I'm going to drop this in the chat box. It keeps taking my screen away every time I try and pop this out there for you. So bear with me for 1 second, and I will pull this up on the screen and also show. Boom. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, here we go. So let me drop this in the chat box. Sorry about that. It's been a tech glitch day, right? Git.tubesift, tubesift.com/Stefan. Right, so I just dropped that in the chat box here, and let's go ahead and keep on keeping on. So we do have 2 payment options: 3 payments at $366 or 1 payment at $997. And remember, the first 10 people do get an extra 6 months of TubeSift as well. So here's kind of how it works, right? So just a quick recap. 6 weeks of coaching and training with the Video Ads Masterclass, Slack Mastermind Group, 6 months of TubeSift, or a year if you get in for free, or at first 10, over the shoulder case study, channel art creator, and a fill-in-the-blank video ad script. But ultimately, you're getting one-on-one access to me to help you get this going. This does work in any niche. It works whether you're a beginner or business or no business. I cover the basics. MLM, there's a great way to do this with MLM or network marketing. Local marketing, this is amazing for. List building, this absolutely rules. Software, I sell my software with it all the time. You do coaching or consulting, this works great. E-commerce, this knocks it out of the park. Info marketing and affiliate marketing, same thing. But bottom line is, if you want consistency, more customers, and a way to grow at a positive ROI, this is for you. Now, just a couple Q&A things, and I'll open up for the full Q&A. But how much time a week does this take? Like I said, once you kind of get an ad up, you don't spend much time. With it, all you really have to do is just kind of have it set up, and it just kind of runs. You monitor how much you're kind of making, right? Pretty cool. Can you go at your own pace? Yes, everything is in the course already. You do get updates. Like I said, we are rolling out those in video ad training as well. And somebody was asking what those were, where you don't need a video. Those are in video ads. We have I actually show you TubeSift has a banner creator and an ad creator now that we just added. And you have access to this course forever, right? Now, with that 30-day refund guarantee, the only thing you could lose if you buy is a bit of time. But what you could gain is a lifelong business and growth, or that $100 check, right? Now, if you don't take action on this today, the payment plan and the one-time webinar price goes away, right? Usually it's $19.97, like I said. You could lose out on a year of your time and money trying this, and really being able to have your business in 30 days versus 2 years and literally $1,396, just spent trying this. So can you make $366 in 30 days with this? Well, with these 3 videos, yeah, for sure. And like all you really need is one video out there. So one video getting 100 views a day, super easy. If the views are 5 cents, they pay you back 15 cents. You're going to get 3,000 views a month at 15 cents is $450. So it literally only takes one video out there to have this pay for your investment. Now, how good is TubeSift, right? Well, here's a couple of testimonials from TubeSift right here. One of my in-stream ads has 41% view rate, 30% are watching the whole 2-minute video. I use TubeSift for the research. 1,100 views in 3 days on my video and video marketing services. Another one, set up my first campaign, 2-cent clicks, which is insane. So, anybody has any questions? We will go ahead and open up for Q&A real quick. Let's see here. Perfect. Let's see. Let's open up for the Q&A. I see we have quite a few coming in. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. And it looks like we already have about 3 of the fast action bonuses. So we got Michael, Bill, and Sarah said that they are all in, and that's just out of the chat box. I know a lot of times people pick this up and don't say, hey, I'm in already, right? So if anybody has any questions, fire away. I want to show you a full demo of TubeSift, though, because a couple people were asking about the what those in-video ads are. So we just added this. So obviously we have the video search that I showed you. You can pull by keyword, relation to video, or by whole channel. You can pull entire YouTube channels. And this is like a make money online example, but if we're doing like beauty, or something like that, here's all these beauty channels. We can actually just have our ad shown in front of any of these, any of these whole channels. You can get the whole channel URLs and do it that way. And I show you how to do all that in the training. We got the keyword search. This works for both Google and YouTube. And we actually even have a search tips PDF in here showing you the right way to use this, all the different types of keyword research that you can do using TubeSift, which is pretty solid. And then we've got our placement lists. So you've got all these placements that you can use. So when I showed you how to pull all those videos up, sorry, my dog's like smashing my elbow. I'm trying to use my mouse. She's like, hey, pet me. I was like, oh, hey, I'll pet you in a minute. So we got all these placement lists right here. And you can see we can compile like massive placement lists through the video search. And that basically allows us to compile massive lists for massive traffic. Then we just added this YouTube video info in here. And like I said, we're constantly updating this. This is a web-based app, so it works on any device. You can pull it up on your mobile device, your iPad, your laptop. It works on Mac, PC, Linux, Windows, you name it. This works with it because it is a web-based app, right? As long as you can get online. This pulls the video information. You put like any YouTube video right here, and it pulls all of the info right here, which is great for SEO. And then we've got the Banner Studio in here. Now this Banner Studio, we can launch this real quick. With this Banner Studio, we've got all of these things. So you can do those companion banners I was showing you on the Frank Kern one. You do video thumbnails, and we can also make all of those in-video ads that we're adding. We have all kinds of different, all kinds of different images in here for you. We got tons of stock images that you can use. You can add your own text, whatever you want it to say. Everything's literally just drag and drop, right? Woohoo! Everything's drag and drop. We got all kinds of colors, shapes, effects, stickers, and it goes deep, right? So, this is this software absolutely rules. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and continue on the Q&A. Boom. All right, let's see here. So Kimberly is saying, let's see, already have some training. Haven't used it, blah, blah, blah. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Kimberly. Looks like Bill, Michael, a few other people are all in. Therese is asking which ads don't require videos. So those are called in-video ads, and I'll basically just kind of show you what they look like. Check it out. So they basically look like this. Let me just find an image of one just to kind of show you, because sometimes they're a little bit harder to find. But essentially what they are is like these right here. So, basically somebody be watching like a shampoo or whatever thing, and we have these video or these ads right here. They're just the overlay ads with a little overlay right here and an image right here. We're adding training on how to do that as well. And those are those video overlay ads. Those things work extremely well. As far as cost per click, it depends on your niche and where you're running them. So yeah, basically just kind of, that's what's up there. So that is how that works. Let's see. Somebody was saying that they want the bonuses. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and copy that. And I will drop the bonus links in here for everybody. These are those attendance bonuses that I promised everybody. The video scripting guide, the case study, and the video ads checklist. So that I just dropped that in the chat box as well. And once again, here is the link to join us. Somebody's asking, are there fast action bonuses left? Let me double check real quick. All right, let's see here. So the way to do this is we're just going to type in get.tubesift.com/Stefan. This is going to redirect us to the checkout page or the sales page, if you will, whatever. So this is going to redirect us over here. And my internet's a little slow today. I don't know why. Maybe it might be that a lot of people are hitting this page also. So basically, if you see this at the top, fast action bonus is still available right now. The fast action bonuses are still available. So to answer your question there, yes, the fast action bonuses are still available, James, as of right now. And you can kind of see there's a couple of, here's a quick recap of what you're going to get. 3 payment option, single payment option. We take both credit cards and PayPal. So all you're going to do is click one of these sign up buttons, whichever plan you want. And from here, we're going to deal with my slow internet. And eventually, it's going to load I think we just have a lot of traffic coming through here right now. So you can see 30-day money back guarantee, and you can see PayPal or credit card. So that's kind of how this all works, right? Cool. So yeah, that's basically, if you see fast action bonuses still available right now, that's it. They are still available. And it looks like we have, just off the top of my head, it looks, or just checking some notifications on my phone, it looks like we have about 5 of those left. So we've had 5 people jump in so far. Cool. All right. What type of ads work best for list building, Brian says. Okay, so it depends on your niche, but I mean, they both work extremely well. You just got to figure one just shows up as a search engine result and one shows up as an in-stream ad. You're going to get more traffic with an in-stream ad because it's going to show more times. You're going to get a little less with the video discovery, but it's going to be higher quality traffic because people are electing to watch it, right? Or they're like clicking on it. So they both work extremely well, Brian. Let's see. Any other questions coming through? Cool. Awesome. Thanks, Kimberly. Love hearing that. So let's see. Somebody was asking, how much is TubeSift after that year? Because it's a free year license to TubeSift. Well, the way that this works is TubeSift is either annual or monthly. And the reason we do that is because we're constantly making updates like the ones you saw, like the banner creation studio, constantly adding new things. We also have hosting. It's all web hosted, everything like that. So that particular product is sold monthly or annually. And usually it's $497 for the year. But when you sign up for the Video Ads Masterclass, you're going to get grandfathered in at $297 a year if you want to renew. So you'll get grandfathered in way cheaper than anybody else can get it. Otherwise, yeah, for sure. Any good strategies for network marketing? Yes, for sure. So in here, and I break some of these down a little bit more in the course, but somewhere in here, let's see here, audiences maybe. There is actually a targeting group. I believe it's in here. Let's see. Somewhere in here. It might be in, let's see. It might have been MMO. I forget exactly what they have it under. But there's a category in here where you can target, actually, I might need to go to in-market audiences over here, which might be, or MLM, maybe I have to type in. Sorry. You can actually target people. Where is this? It's somewhere. Oh, it's in topics. That's what it is. It's in topics. Okay, so you can actually target people over here looking for maybe it's business and industrial, advertising and marketing. Nope, that's not it. It's somewhere. It is somewhere in here. Small business maybe. Here it is, MLM and BizOp. Sorry, it took me a second to find that. I haven't used it in a while, but this worked extremely well if you're doing MLM or BizOp. So like any business opportunities, like network marketing, this is probably a great targeting option for you to use, and that will do awesome things. So can you advertise cannabis-related information products on YouTube? Yes and no. So YouTube is cracking down on that. I just, just gonna be straight up. I had a channel that had about 67,000 subscribers that we just lost this week because it was in that niche. And so they are cracking down. They just completely ripped it out from under us. But I do still see people doing it. And I see them advertising, but for some reason we had a big channel and they went after us. They pulled us down, which was a huge bummer. But it is what it is, So yeah. And how would you target new car buyers? Oh, perfect, Robert. So I would either use TubeSift and I would come over here. People searching for new cars. People are going to be searching for like, Toyota RAV4 or something like that, like 2008 or whatever, 2018 Mustang or, something along those lines. People watch car video. Car videos are a huge niche. So here's like the test drive the Mustang and blah, blah, blah. People watching these videos are very interested in probably purchasing these cars. So there's that you can do. Let's see, we can let that kind of continue going. There we go. So I mean, that's just like a quick example. Or in here, and like I said, I do cover all of this in the training, but actively researching and planning, right? So in here, you can come, oops, sorry about that. You can go to autos and vehicles, and you can actually target people who are shopping for either new or used motor vehicles. And you can actually even target them by which brand they are shopping for. And like I said, I do deep dive into this in the training, but that is essentially how you would do that, right? Do I have an affiliate program? Yes, I do, Bill. And anybody that signs up can actually jump in on that. I'll definitely open this up. I've got like an automated webinar kind of thing that that does really well with this. So yeah, anybody that signs up, I can actually hook them up to or with my my affiliate program and let you earn on this for sure. What about topics to deal with personal development, organization, achieving success? Dude, that's a huge niche, Joseph. That's a great niche. So just anything like personal development, or like people are going to come over and search for like, let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Sorry, my computer's being all weird. I think I need to clean it off. I think I have too much stuff. So let's see here. Basically, what I would type in is I'd type in like motivational videos. Boom. Do a quick search there. And what would happen is a bunch of motivational videos are going to pop up, and you could put your ad in front of all of these videos. So that's kind of how I would do this, Joseph, and it works extremely well. Literally in any niche, this works great. But I mean, especially, I mean, look at the number of views on 30 million views, 4 million, 3 million, almost 4 million, 1.7 million. I mean, there's a ton of traffic in that niche. This would work extremely well. And you basically just throw it in front of some other motivational videos and, kind of swoop the traffic on over to your site, and you're good to go. Let's see here. Any other questions? Looks like we're getting pretty close to done with the questions here because I don't see any more coming in. So if that is the case, awesome. If that's not the case, great. Drop your questions. Let's see. Would you target anything in AdWords? Interest on personal development? Dude, I have no idea without like kind of flipping through. Honestly, most of my targeting that I use, just because it's so effective and easy to use, is placements and keywords. That's where I always start. I haven't done anything in personal development, so I don't know about AdWords interests or if they, I would just recommend coming through and flipping through their different interests and seeing what's out here. Because like I said, I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. What's going on there? So, is there a particular format of video that works best with personal development? The in-stream or the video discovery ads work extremely well. And I always recommend if you're going into a niche, to basically, if you're going into a niche, you should research the videos in the niche. And I have a whole module on research in the training. But basically research the niche, see what videos are getting the most views, and kind of try and model those videos if you can. Bill is asking, is TubeSift my product? Yes, it is. I own TubeSift for sure. That's why it's bundled with this. But yeah, I've owned TubeSift I had it created actually for me because I was running a lot of these ads for clients and I was doing it the manual way. I was going over to YouTube and I was like, okay, yeah, this has a video on it. And I would I'd actually have my VA that I was paying go through and like type in, I'd be like, here's a list of keywords, spit me out an Excel list of all this stuff, right? So same kind of thing right here. Here's another one. This has an ad. So I would like copy and paste. So it got to be very tedious. So I had TubeSift made for me. Let's see. Awesome. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Does it cost more to direct link versus go from in-stream to an opt-in page? No, it costs exactly the same. Well, I mean, it depends but ultimately, no, it doesn't cost more if you're direct linking because it doesn't matter. They don't care if you're sending traffic to a squeeze page or a sales page as long as the landing page is compliant. What they do care about is your landing page being compliant. And all you pay for is views. So you just pay for views, so it does not cost additional money because you're literally just paying for views. Oop, there goes the dogs again. They're all jazzed up because we've been living in the that we have we've been living in the RV, and they've had like more restricted space. Now they got the house. They're running around. They're checking out the windows. They're like, yeah, because they haven't lived in a house for a year. They got a giant backyard now. Everything. So they're super stoked. So so are me and my wife. It's awesome. So. To cover landing page compliance rules, I do. I have a whole module on that. Actually, there's like a whole training video on landing page compliance. Like, here's what you need, all of that good stuff, right? How about a video on how to make dogs quiet during video creation or webinars? Right. The answer to how to do that is to go into the office. It's Saturday, so I'm just hanging out at home. My mom was, because we did just move into this house. So my mom came by and checked it out. She brought my niece over, and we all went and got a little TV mount and some things like that. So we've just kind of been hanging out around the house all day. And I was like, I'll just do it from the house. We got a cool little office in here. But usually I end up going to our office where I do these, and the dogs barking are not an issue. But oh well, for sure. So any other questions? Looks like we do have like 2 or 3 of those fast action bonuses left as well. So if anybody, does have any more questions, pop them in the chat box. Otherwise, I'm going to cruise out to grab maybe like a 12-pack or something and hang out with my friends and drink a couple beers. Enjoy the rest of the Saturday. We actually just got a bunch of snow up here, so it's all kind of melting off, and it's been real nice. So let's see here. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming out, everybody. Here we go. 1 second. Do I show the type of software that I used to make the video? Yeah. And I'll just show you real quick since we're on here. There's a bunch of different options, but one of the free ones, Screencast-O-Matic. Oops, didn't mean to open it like that. Screencast-O-Matic is fast, free recording screen software. So just Google that. This records your screen. I use PowerPoint, but yeah, there's actually actually forgot about this bonus module that I just added. So I do like some group coachings here and there as well. And I just did one on scripting videos or creation of videos for e-com products, shared some cool examples and went from there. And that's how, I definitely cover that in there, Joseph, for sure. But Screencast-O-Matic is the one I started with. I use ScreenFlow now because I'm on a Mac, and it just seems to work really well. But yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you all so much for coming out. Again, that link is get.tubesift.com/Stefan. And looking forward to meeting everybody that jumped on board and to seeing all of you in the Slack group. So that's it for me. Again, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day, your night, wherever, whatever time it is, wherever you are, to join us this evening. So that is it for me. Bye for now.